Hi guys, this is Nimsh and I want to talk about the Warsong nerf because Warsong Commander got nerfed to the ground. It's unplayable. In fact, Raid Leader is better. Raid Leader is a +1 attack to all minions, not only to charge minions. And what the nerf is, Warsong Commander, you know, the 3 mana 2/3 give charge to all the 1/2 attack minions. Right now, gives +1 attack to all the charge minions, which means it's not giving the charge. It's like if you have Warsong Commander on board, you play Wolf Rider. Wolf Rider will have +1 attack, which means it can attack for 4, which is terrible. It's just so bad. So the community is split. There is an uproar. Everybody's discussing it. Everybody is saying something. What does it mean for us? So first, Grim Patron as a deck gets nerfed. So the deck is no more as you know it. Warsong Commander was a key part that was giving charge to patrons, to Warsong, to Throttling Berserker. So it was enabling the 60+ attack turns where you could play double Throttling. No more. But is the deck dead? Well, possibly. It's in its form, but maybe we can still use it because, you know, patrons are still good. Whirlwinds, Battle Rage, you can draw the cards, and Throttling, even though it doesn't have charge, maybe we can give it charge with charge, which is a +2 attack. Gain charge for a minion. So if we play charge instead of Warsong Commander, the deck is much worse, but maybe can still be competitive in some way. You probably need to change a couple of cards, but the fact is that deck still draws a lot of cards, and it's still decent. So we'll see. It's right now some people have to figure out what to do with the deck. The second most important thing is timing. So the patch drops next week, I think on Tuesday, which means that players who qualified for BlizzCon, they have 4 weeks notice to prepare. Which means like right now they have to call their dudes and be like, hey dude, Warsong Commander got nerfed, we have to figure out the new metagame. Like what is going to change when the patron goes out of the scope? Maybe Face Hunter is not much better because the patron deck was countering it. Maybe Midrange Paladin is better, or the Secret Paladin is better because Warsong is out of the scope. So that's an important part, the timing. A lot of people are upset about the timing, like it's happening just so soon, so fast, just killing the patron deck. And you know, people are always upset when the tools are being taken from them. It's like, yeah, it was my favorite deck. I played it 1,000 times, and now you're taking it from me. So they're upset with that. Some people are upset because they really practiced deck for BlizzCon, and right now they can't play at BlizzCon, even though they are like one of the best patrons in the world. But the truth is, it's a card game, and in card games, the metagame changes all the time. So in my experience from WoW TCG, every major event had a new metagame. You always had to adapt, you always had to prepare. So what I envision in Hearthstone, like some players just got lucky that the metagame was stale and we could play Patron and other decks to the bone, like to the really play them thousands of times to practice them. Like normal metagames in other card games, they are different, and the top players there have to adapt. They have to adapt, and at BlizzCon this time they really have to adapt. And I would like to see the world champion being the player who could adapt to this new metagame, who could bring the new decks or change the old decks for the new metagame, instead of the guy who is like one-trick pony and the best patron player in the world. I do appreciate those players. They are great. They have great stories. But I would like to see a guy who is actually great with all the Hearthstone decks and all the Hearthstone options as the world champion. So that's the timing, and well, personally I'm happy because as a caster and as a viewer, I want to see more decks. I want to see more variety. Druid might be the problem still, but without Warsong, without Patron actually in the fold, the best decks were Patron, then Demon Handlock and the Druid, and we've seen so many matches which were similar. Patron versus Druid, then Druid versus Patron, then Patron versus Handlock, then Handlock versus Patron. So a lot of same stuff happened. If we just get the patron out, maybe people will bring the Dragon Priest, maybe more Paladin, maybe some Hunter, maybe there's something else, maybe Rogue is now good. I don't know. People have to figure it out. They just got announced, so the new metagame might be shaping right now. For most of the players on ladder, it will be shaping from Tuesday. For those pro players, they have to talk about it earlier. But what's a lot of people are missing, because everybody's like happy or upset that patron is going away, or like the Warsong is going away. Warsong Commander was bad for the game as a card. It got nerfed once because in the past it was giving charge to all the minions. So we had this crazy warrior, Warsong Commander, Molten Giant, Pandaren, get Moltens back to the hand, OTK combo. Warsong Commander is actually restraining Blizzard developers from creating new cards. Like when they create a new card, they have to think about it. Like, all right, if I create this new card with this cool effect, the fact that Warsong Commander is in the collection of every player, can it make the card too strong? But like honestly, it actually giving charge to minions, we don't want to have that in Hearthstone. Everybody hates Face Hunter. We want to have more minion versus minion fights. And yeah, I'm sad that combo deck is going away. I'm sad that like I like Miracle Rogue. I liked Patron as a deck. I liked playing those decks. But this is the way. Like the deck was too stable, unfortunately, because a lot of pro players, they love the fact that the deck was not random at all. You just draw everything like Miracle Rogue. So for the pro play, it was good in a sense, but it wasn't a good experience for the viewers, and the deck was just too strong. It was really hard to counter it. Some people say that Demon Lock countered it. Some people say that Druid was actually had better stats in tournaments, but the deck was just too strong, and I'm happy with the ban myself. So guys, tell me what you think. Are you happy? Are you not happy? Do you think the timing is bad? Do you think maybe a different nerf was possible? Maybe the Warsong Commander, because right now Warsong Commander just knocks on the doors of Buzzard and says like, hey Buzzard, what up? We can hang out now because we're dead cards. Nobody's gonna play us anymore. So do you think maybe a different nerf? Maybe nerf Patron instead of Warsong? Maybe you think Warsong was not a problem at all. Maybe you thought that you think like Patron is not a problem. Let me know in the comments. And before I go, I have this one short game I just played a couple of hours ago on ladder, just imagining that Warsong is not there, that Warsong is not a card I can play, that it's Charge instead of Warsong. So let's see the game and see you guys in the next video.
Let's get some silence. Last game of Patron. So sad, Bible thump. Look, it's still good for the time being. How do you even play this deck? Warsong is a song. And yeah, thank you so much for joining the stream today. So tomorrow no stream, on Thursday I guess I'll be on at 5 p.m. I'm playing on Friday, right? I think I'm playing on Friday. So on Friday I will start the stream earlier, which means that I might start with the new schedule, which is the morning schedule. And then on Friday I will be, after the stream, I'll pack my stuff, I'll fly to Sweden, and Saturday, Sunday, we're having the 24-hour event in Sweden. And then I'll return on Monday, I'll probably just take a day to rest, and then Tuesday's stream is back. Oh man, he doesn't like the duels. I can actually... I don't know if I should Inner Rage, because if I get a Patron... let's Inner Rage this. Actually, Inner Rage. Inner Rage kind of plays into Coin Keeper. Yeah, Warsong is a clan.
I must safeguard the land.
But it's still probably better. Because I draw 2 cards and he has to use the coin, and I'll have Gnomish Inventor. Oh man, I actually really like this deck. I really like this deck. It was such a good deck. Such a nice combo deck. It's really unique. No other deck had this. It's like, okay, Miracle Rogue was really similar. I like Miracle Rogue as well. But yeah, it is OP. Like, look at this. Look at this deck. Especially versus poor Druid. Like, even though in theory Druid has a good matchup versus it, it seems better. Oh, and you subscribed. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Oh, you want to sub first before you unsub and unfollow? Who's the Lord and Savior? You are the Ramen Lord, you believe in this flying spaghetti? I'm fine with that, man. You can believe into whatever you want. You can believe in the Warsong Commander coming back from the dead as well. That's fine. There will be the day of resurrection when Blizzard reverses all the nerfed cards. So yeah, Pidox. Let's even have a way to deal with Thorson, because he might not have. Oh wow, he's actually taking that damage. Sure, man, that's fine. In theory, I probably could have played Flooding, but... Look, this deck is like, even without Warsong, it still works. Actually, this deck might not absolutely... Oh wow! Ray, subscribe! Thank you so much, Ray! Satrain! Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot, really. We need a couple more people for double sub icons. Right now there's a Huffer and a Failfish. And the 2 next icons are gonna be awesome. Well played? Dude, I don't have patience yet. Just give me a break. I need to draw cards, so basically I'm gonna whirlwind now. Battle Rage for free. Oh, and now I get the patron. But I can Battle Rage again, actually.
Well played.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like over. Especially if he doesn't have anything specific. Do I even want like a second Armor Smith? I don't know, I just... Probably not. He thinks best. I love hype. Saying that Jack, yeah, just play one more game! It has to be the win, right? He said we'll play. I don't even get the Warsongs. They're like, no Warsongs anymore. 8 Warsongs left in the deck. Oh, that's why he was like, well playing me. Dude. Raph, come in! I got some armor. I got some executes. So let's see if he can actually deal with this.
Well played.
That's 2. That's a fight, count me in. This guy's probably like, oh, that damn bastard playing the dead deck. The deck has got nerfed. Okay, so no Warsong, guys, and it still works, right? Right? Does it work? No! That's the only way to deal with this deck! Swipe and Living Roots. Living Roots this one first, and then you swipe this one, and you're in good shape. Did you use the swipe before? Please, no. No swipe. No, no. Swipe is painful. Okay. Alright, we're still in the game, guys. We're still in the game. He actually had a way to deal with the patience. But he fell into our trap. Death Sprite was this trap. Such an amazing trap. Look at this trap. This trap is amazing. And now the only thing I have to do... Blizzard deleted Warsong Commander from my deck. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this game on my vlog about the nerf. It's like, guys, what is so upset? This deck still works? It doesn't need Warsong Commander. It's just so good. Look at it. Just look at it. I can use charge instead of Warsong Commander. How much damage is it? Not enough. That's like... We can play Grumash now. Just get back with the deck with Grumash. Alright, so imagine this is a charge card. So with the charge card, I will be able to attack with Thralling, and it will get plus to attack, right? So, with this, if this is a charge, I get Thralling with a charge, and I attack face with my weapon. This like, there's one less minion, so this Thralling has a bit less attack. Alright, there's another charge. Okay, so with this, look at this, look at this. So this one was the picture I had. This is my dude, this is my dude. And Warsong has one less attack, right? Because there's like, this was a charge, and I just kill him with a charge. Who needs Warsong Commander? The deck is still alive. I don't know why people are upset. It's still good, right? Alright, so with this, that'll be it for the stream. I think I proved the point. I'm really happy about it.
This video is brought to you by G2A.com.